So we are technically done with application and interpretation of treaties. My dear friend, question and answers, all the questions which were targeted from this chapter are theoretical based, they are not case study based, and therefore they might target similar question. I'll just read the questions for you because answers we have already discussed. What do you mean by double taxation? Obviously this is the general question that you have to discuss, double taxation and type of double taxation. Discuss the connecting factor which lead to the double taxation. We have already discussed what is double taxation, so I don't want to read the whole answer for you. Just it will be the repetition of whatever we have already discussed. So there are two types of double taxation that you should mention here. Juridical double taxation with an example. Juridical double taxation means the same income is taxed in the both countries, one in the residence country and another in the source country. And economical double taxation means same transaction is taxed in the hands of different person in the different country. Maybe in one country it is taxable in the holding company's hand, and in another country it is taxable in subsidiaries company's hand. It may also happen that in one country it is taxable in the husband hand, another country it is taxable in the wife's hand. Okay, that is possible. In addition to allocating the taxing right and eliminating the double taxation, there are various other important consideration while entering into tax treaty. So they are asking the other significance apart from double taxation avoidance agreement. The DTAA is significant for what? Okay, so ensuring non-discriminatory resolution of dispute, providing assistance in collecting the fair and legitimate shares of tax, sharing the information. So all these things we have discussed. Equity and fairness, neutrality and efficiency. Then there are two types of efficiency, capital import export neutrality and capital export neutrality. So all these things we have already discussed. Promotion of mutual economic relation and trade and investment. Next question. What are the general rule of interpretation under Vienna Convention of Law of Treaties? General rule of interpretation. So they are asking Article 31 obviously focuses on literal interpretation. First priority should be given for the plain reading and the objective of the treaty. Okay. So this Article 31 also we have discussed, exactly same article they have copied, not changing even a single word. Okay, whatever we have done so far, the same thing is repeated here. Next question. What are the extrinsic aid to interpretation of the tax treaty? This is also done. External aids. Okay. Wide range of external material is permitted. So many things you can use. Okay. Interpretative protocol, resolutions, committee reports, setting out agreed interpretation, subsequent agreement between parties. So many things. Yeah. Provision in parallel tax treaties. This also can be done. However, with a view of Indian judiciary are not consistent in respect. There are contradictory judgment by Indian courts and tribunal in this regard. Then obviously we have to follow the international laws. International article, essay, the report you have to follow. Protocols we have to follow. We have discussed the protocol in detail. I told you this is something new terminology. Protocols are attached as an annexure to the treaty and they are forming part of the treaty. They are integral part of the treaty which provides the ground for interpretation. Preamble of the treaty. Before starting the treaty there will be a preamble, like Indian constitution is having preamble. So that also you have to read to get the fair idea about the treaty. So many things are there, and the last one is mutual agreement procedure. Mark it important. We call it MAP. I'll read the whole paragraph for you. MAP helps to interpret any ambiguous term or provision through the bilateral negotiation. Obviously both people will sit and they will discuss now what to do about this particular paragraph, because there are different possible interpretation. Your country is interpreting it differently, my country is interpreting it differently. So they will sit together and they will find a resolution to it. MAP is more authentic than other aids as the official of both countries are in possession of the material documents exchanged at the time of the signing the tax treaty, which would clearly indicate the object and the purpose of the particular provisions. Successful maps also serve as a precedent in the case of subsequent application. So while framing the map documents, you need to understand, or while signing the agreement, you need to develop a documents in a such a way that in case of the application of the treaty, where after signing the treaty, when you apply the treaty on your country, that time if there is a confusion, this document, which was preparatory document, will be used during the discussion of this map procedure. Thank you.